I've been on YouTube for a little over 3 years, and in that time frame, there are about 7 or 8 questions that get asked by far more than any other question. So today, I figured I'd answer them. Welcome to my channel. My name is James, and we're gonna answer my most commonly asked questions. I love your belt. Where is it from? And that's kind of a hard answer. The buckle, the keeper, and then the tip are vintage. I got them from a local kind of thrift store near me. They were sitting in like their jewelry section. I want to say like I didn't pay a lot, but I did pay kind of a good amount of money for it. I believe I paid $150 for the buckle itself, the tip, as well as the keeper. It does come with another keeper, but it is a sterling silver buckle. So it was a relatively good price for what it was. As far as the leather strap goes, it is a hand engraved leather strap. I believe it is from New Mexico. The brand I got it from is Wythe. Wythe is a favorite brand of mine, and I believe they partnered with artisans from Mexico, sorry, not New Mexico, Mexico, to have it made, and they may still be available. I know they did a bag, they've done a few different colors of the belts, and I ended up getting this. It took me forever to find the proper belt to fit this buckle, and it's been an awesome belt. I really enjoy it. I do wish I had gotten a longer belt, but it is what it is. What glasses are you wearing? And if you've been following my channel, you'll know that I've got a number of pairs of glasses. I wear about 4 or 5 different pairs, and they're all gonna be Jacques Marie Mage. These ones right here are the Sheridan. The Sheridan are gonna be probably my most worn. These are like my air quotes, like beaters. I've had these for a really long time. I wanna say I've had them for like 4 or 5 years. The black ones, I love the side of them. They're like clear with a little bit of stuff, but these have been through the ringer. These are like the glasses that I wear probably the most. You see them most on the channel. The next pair that I have, and probably the second most asked about pair, are going to be my brown ones. I try to keep like a black pair and a brown pair just depending on the vibe. And these are also the Jacques Marie Mage. These are called the Julian, I believe. The Julian. I like these because they're kind of like that 1950s Ray-Ban look, and the green or the tortoise is super nice. They're like just the amount of brown. They're just big enough to feel like kind of nerdy-esque glasses. And the gold is nice for days when I'm wearing gold, and the silver is nice on days when I'm wearing silver. These have been great. These are probably like my second or first most asked about pairs of glasses. Next pair is also Jacques Marie Mage. These are the Dylan. I've had these for quite a while. I've actually had these a few different times, and I've changed out the lenses and stuff, but the ones that I finally have now are a clear lens that transitions into like a dark blue. All of my glasses are transition lenses. I'm kind of an old man when it comes to that. I'd rather just have the transition than constantly being going in between the glasses, especially living in the city. It's just cumbersome and annoying, but these have been great. These are, I believe, the Dylan 3 Noir, and they are a black glass with like a tortoise on the inside. These ones I don't wear as much because they're a little bit chunky, and after wearing them for a while they start to get a little heavy and they start to hurt my head, but these are awesome. And then my last pair that you've probably seen a lot is going to be my Eldorado. These are the rimless pair. I really like these. These are a transition as well. I don't wear these as much because I stepped on them a while back, and I did have them repaired and fixed, but they've always been slightly crooked. But these were my go-to pair probably before I even got the other like plastic frames. These are not available anymore. I believe they're called the Eldorado, and I really like them. Where is your jewelry from? And I think most people are referring to the cuffs that I wear on my wrist as well as this bracelet. So this cuff that I've had for probably 10 years. I got it from a store in New Hampshire. I'm originally from the New Hampshire, Massachusetts area. And it was called like Artisans of New Hampshire, or Craftsmen of New Hampshire, I think it was called. And it's a sterling silver cuff that was like handmade. I've been wearing it for a long time. I don't know the brand that it is. I know there is a website called like Craftsmen of New Hampshire. They may still have different versions of it, but I really like it. It's 100% sterling silver, and it's awesome. Next is this gold bracelet. This bracelet is like gold with like, I think silver or a white gold like kind of rivets in it or whatever. And this one I got from Victoria. She ended up thrifting it from me, and I believe I got it for like my 28th birthday or 27th birthday or something. These never come off. I don't remember the last time I've had them off. For me, it's no thrills. It's just something that I can take a shower in, I can wash, I can go swimming in. No issues, but I really like them. what hair care products do you use? And this is gonna kind of annoy people. I always joke that I am not a tall person. I don't have really tan skin, but I've gotten lucky to have amazing hair. And the answer is, I don't really do anything to my hair. I wash it maybe once a week, twice a week, depending on how much working out I'm doing. And then I use a shampoo that Victoria gets from Target. I am very fortunate to have the hair that I have. Again, I was not blessed with height and I was not blessed with beautiful dark skin. So I got the good hair and I got the ability to grow a nice beard. So I'm happy about that. But the answer is I don't really do anything to my hair. I just happen to have good hair. What beanie are you wearing? And there are 3 beanies that I wear more than any other beanies. Actually, there are only 3 beanies that I own. These are them. The first beanie is going to be this blue kind of fisherman cap. It's from a brand called Hemet, I always screw up the name. And I like it. It's a virgin wool beanie that I wear, very similar to like a fisherman sweater. But I like this beanie. I haven't been wearing it as much as my other 2 just because I find myself wearing more blacks and browns than I do like blues. But this has been a great beanie. I think this is the most asked about beanie though. This is my red kind of beanie. So Victoria made this beanie for me. And we went to this really nice boutique near us that does like natural yarns and stuff. So this is a natural dyed or an organic dyed natural merino wool beanie. And I really, really love it. The funny thing is though, is this beanie probably costs as much as it would be to just buy it. However, it's got some character and it's starting to fade in. Unfortunately, she made it for me, so not being able to like tell you where it's made or how it's made, it's just perfectly imperfect, which is what I like. And this beanie has just been great. You've definitely seen it in a lot of videos. Really, really fun and not much to it. And my last beanie, this is the black beanie that you've probably seen quite a bit. This one is easy to get, or relatively easy to get. This is the RL wool beanie. I don't remember the name of it. I've had this for a long time. I want to say like 4 or 5 years. I did have a cashmere version of this and it was the same exact beanie, but unfortunately because I can't be controlled, I literally lost it within like 3 weeks of owning it. So I was really upset that I lost it, and luckily for me, I just walked into Buffalo Exchange again and they had this one on the rack, so I went and I grabbed it, I washed it, and I've had it for so long since then. It's black, it's got some wear to it, it's kind of beat up in a great way. RL obviously makes amazing stuff. This one is 100% lamb's wool, I believe. And these are the 3 beanies that I wear, that I love, that I've been wearing for pretty much every video during the winter. And yeah, that's it. And following up with beanies, my hat. So this is a vintage Teamsters hat. It is black, made in America. It's kind of got like a high crown to it. I wear it a lot and I love it. I've stopped kind of wearing it though, because there have been like 3 or 4 people that are like, "Are you a Teamster?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "You shouldn't be wearing this hat." So I've kind of slowed down on wearing it, but it's just a made in USA. I've had it for probably 2 years now. It's thrashed, it's beat up, it's great, but I really enjoy it, and it's definitely something that I'll continue to wear, kind of. What are those shelves in the background? And they are called string shelves. Victoria and I are very big on kind of upgrading as time goes. So when we were together, we've been together for about 12 years at this point, and we like to buy IKEA stuff, and then as IKEA stuff kind of wears out, we upgrade into nicer stuff. So those shelves are a shelf that I've wanted for many, many years. I finally was able to kind of save up and get them. They're called string shelves. They do them in many, many different versions. The ones that we have are the black with a walnut base, and it's kind of crazy. Those are the shelves that we have, and they actually come with like way more pieces of wood. I think we're using maybe 1/3 of what the actual pieces of wood that it came with. And then the sides are just metal pieces. We really wanted stuff that was modular because we don't own our home. So those are super easy to just take off, fold into something and get away. String shelves are awesome if you're like an apartment person who's looking to kind of elevate your look. You want to buy stuff that I would say is investment level pieces that are stylish and stuff. The string shelves are super, super cool. But those are the questions that I feel like I get more than any other question. I hope that was enough. If you do have some other questions, feel free to leave a comment below. But thank you all for coming. We'll chat soon. Later.